I think one of the things that we may belittle these social networks and so on. What they have done is energise a whole group of young people who've never voted before, have got really involved in this. I've just seen a Facebook group formed called "Cool It, We're Not Going to Form a New Government Just to Suit 24-hour News." People getting involved via things like Facebook, via things like Twitter. I suppose the question is, will they have enjoyed this process and will they want to come back next time?
Well, all elections, in a way, are fun. In some ways, this hasn't been perhaps quite as much fun as others because so much is at stake. Because we have such a crisis internationally, such a crisis over our economy. Cuts, we know, all three parties have been talking about right through the campaign, not quite being pinned down to what they are. Increases in taxes to come. Likely cutbacks in jobs, likely cutbacks in services. That's the background to this. It's a rather sombre background to this election. And yet, in narrow political terms, it's been fascinating not to see the country deliver a hung parliament. It doesn't do that. But to vote in a way that has produced a political scenario of immense complexity. And when we'll see whether these elected politicians really are able to work together and are up to the job.
We're being disenfranchised, and that's not on.
I think everyone's very angry.
Hear, hear.
Yeah.
Disappointing night for you, Mr. Clegg.
The outcome of this country's vote is not yet known.
I believe it is already clear that the Labour government has lost its mandate to govern our country.
And I hereby declare that Caroline Lucas is duly elected Member of Parliament for the Brighton Pavilion constituency.
It seems this morning that it's the Conservative Party that has more votes and more seats, though not an absolute majority. And that is why I think it is now for the Conservative Party to prove that it is capable of seeking to govern in the national interest.
Are you ruling out a deal with Labour?
For my part, I should make clear that I would be willing to see any of the party leaders. A fairer voting system is central, and I believe that you, the British people, should be able to decide in a referendum what the system should be.
Good afternoon, everybody. I want to make a big, open and comprehensive offer to the Liberal Democrats. I want us to work together in tackling our country's big and urgent problems, the debt crisis, our deep social problems, and our broken political system.